how to paint a concrete floor and make it look new again. So recently we just had a furnace removed from here, added a different kind of furnace. So you can see where the old furnace was. And plus the work when the guys were here putting the furnace in, they made a lot of mess, which is not a big deal. They got to work, right? So the floor is really dirty. So today I'm going to clean the floor. I'm going to vacuum it first, and then I have a big pail of Zep concrete and driveway cleaner. I just mixed a little amount, just a splash really, with a bunch of water. And that's going to be good enough. I'm going to use a mop. After I vacuum, I'm going to wipe the floor really good with that. And then I'm going to throw the water out and use just fresh water only. And then I'm going to mop it all up again and then let it dry. And then we're going to use concrete floor paint. I've done this once before. This floor looked immaculate, and we're going to see how it turns out again. I'll show you exactly what we're working with. So I know you probably couldn't see it at the angle I had. See the mess? This has already been cleaned up, this floor, or just vacuumed anyway. Clean it up with the floor cleaner. I'll have to remove that mat. And then we'll rinse it off one more time. And if I come over here, we're going to do this spot too, and we're going to paint the stairs as well. So yeah, this is the floor we're working with. Take a good look at it, because when we're done, it's going to look a whole lot cleaner and better. All right, so I vacuumed the floor, and now we're going to mop it up with this floor cleaner. Like, a lot of this stuff is stained on here, so I don't expect it all to come out. As long as we get the heavy soil off. And I just used an old mop. This isn't the mop we use on our regular floors anymore. So, because I don't want to use this cleaner on regular floors like wood or even tiles. I'll continue doing the whole floor and the rinsing, and then we'll come back and when it's dry, and we'll do the painting part. And I'll show you what kind of paint I'm using. Okay, we got a fresh can of paint here. I just went out to the hardware store and bought it. This is concrete floor paint. It's for wood floors and concrete. It's a silver gray. It just happened to be on sale. So I just grabbed the cheapest brushes I could get. I got 3 for like $6. Because you're only cutting in on concrete floors. It's not that important of a job. So we're just going to go ahead. We're going to spread this paint, cut in around the wall, the circumference of the walls, and around this furnace. And try not to get any all over the place. That's what I'm going to try and do. And remember, it's just a floor. It doesn't have to be perfect. Like, look at this. I vacuumed and everything and wiped the floor, and I left a clamp there. That was under there. I didn't even see it. It's just a floor. It's going to look great when we're done. Yeah, don't spend a lot of money on brushes for this. You don't have to finesse anything really. It'll do the job. This color looks a little darker than what I have. And again, that's not a big deal. I think I only have one concrete wall in here with the same color as this floor currently is. So it's just concrete paint. Like, it'll match up just fine. At least it's gray. It's not like red and gray. Anyways, I'll continue cutting in, and then we'll get to rolling. Well, there we go. We're all cut in, the whole perimeter of this room. And it took me about a half an hour. Just cut it all in. These stairs I'm going to do, and this floor, there's a wood floor on this side. I'll do all these afterwards. I just want to get the basement floor done for now. There is quite a difference in color of the floor actually, but it'll be a nice change. Once it's clean, it'll look amazing. All right, we're going to get to rolling this floor now. I just had a quick dinner. Now we're going to roll our floor. And I'm just going to show you what I do is I got my pan my tray here, and I get the liners. That way I don't have to clean my tray. I got no time for that crap. So this paint was stirred really well, shook it well at the hardware store when I bought it. So we're just going to pour in our paint. Put a good amount so you don't have to come back and do it again, hopefully. Take your brush, clean that up really quick. That's easy cleanup. I probably should go get a paper towel and just clean this groove out here, but it'll be fine. For now, we'll put our lid back on. Our brush is just a throwaway brush, so we're not too worried about it. So we're going to put our lid back there, and we're going to go and paint in the back here. We're going to start, well, we'll start over there, and then we'll do this part here. Work our way out to that corner over there. Grab my roller. I got a pole for it. There we go. We're just going to roll it on. It's so easy. Floors are easy to do. So the first roll is always going to be a small one because you can't get your roller saturated right away until you roll it out a little bit. This is not going to take long at all. Don't be shy to put lots of paint on it. Roll it out. I am not a professional painter by any means, but I've done a lot of painting. And it doesn't take me too long normally. It's looking good. Look at that. We're going to cover up the spot where the old oil furnace was. We just went to propane. We had a wood burning furnace, so you can see those videos on my channel. And, you know, we burned wood for, geez, 8 winters. And it's a lot of work, and it's a lot of maintenance. You know, you have to keep on top of it. You have to make sure you always have dry wood that's been dried a couple years. And it was very, very good heat, of course. The wood furnace is amazing. But it's a lot of work. It's cheap. Not as cheap as it used to be, but it's still the cheapest way to heat and a good heat. But it's gone now. Had enough of using firewood. The worst part is you're always moving it from one spot to another. I put that on a little thick there. That's all right. We'll roll it out. It's looking amazing already. All those dirty marks will be all gone now. So we got about a quarter of this floor done already. And that's what? That's less than 5 minutes, I would say. It's so satisfying seeing the floor get so covered up by all that dirt, all fresh paint. I'll have to do a second coat for sure. But for the amount of time it takes, I don't mind. I'll even cut in twice. So there's a quick look. You can see where that other furnace was, right? Probably another coat of paint will cover that up really good. It's coming along fast. Welcome back. Our first coat is done. This is the next day. So the floor is dry now. And I'm going to do another coat because when you go around where I did all the edging, you can see some, like, it's light spots. Here's a light spot. When I'm rolling, here's a light spot. So just going to do another coat. Actually, it took me half an hour to cut in the first time. And the rolling took me about the same amount of time, half an hour. So got an hour of painting altogether ahead of us. We'll have the second coat done, let it dry, and that'll be it. It'll be done, but it looks really good, feels clean, fresh, looks awesome. So I wrapped up my brushes overnight. I just put cellophane wrap around, keeps it nice and moist and limber. And I put wrapping over my tray of paint, and my rollers wrapped, keeps everything moist. That way I don't have to clean everything and start with all fresh stuff in the next day. So yeah, that's the way to keep everything fresh. As long as it's not long term. A day, maybe two, good enough. Well, the second coat went on really quick and I'm all done. It's actually dry to touch. I wouldn't recoat it for another probably 18 hours, but I'm not recoating it. But it looks really good. I'm going to show it to you now. So here we are. It looks really sleek, doesn't it? Nice and clean. Look around that furnace. Looks good. Come around here to the back door. Everything looks really clean. Like if you're selling a home, this is what you want to do because it just shows like pride of ownership. You took care of your home. I'm still going to paint those stairs, but I wanted to get the floor done, and that was the main thing. You know, it's not really a big job painting your concrete floor in your basement or even the concrete floor in your garage. Like all you have to do is clean it up really good, make sure it's swept up or vacuumed, give it a good wash with a mop, go ahead, start painting, and it comes out looking like brand new again. Now, if you ever were thinking about painting your stucco ceiling, I got a video for you right here to the left. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.